Hi, welcome to this week's Monday Bites. I'm Vivian Chan, and we're all about stone fruit and peaches today. I just came back from the farmer's market, and I got all these ripe stone fruits, and they smell amazing. So, you guessed it, today our highlight is all about stone fruit. First things first, summer. I love a great caprese, but my caprese is a little different than the norm. It's not just with tomatoes, which are gorgeous because they're heirlooms, but we're gonna have a little crunch, a little nectarine. Gives it that nice crunch, like I said earlier, and it has that nice tanginess, a little kick. So we're gonna have, and be messy with this. We're gonna add some fresh mozzarella, some beautiful nectarines. Look at that little hue of pink and that bright yellow. Then we're gonna add large leaves of basil if you like. If you don't, totally fine. Peach and stone fruit season ranges anywhere from June all throughout September. If you're a little warmer climate, then yes, it'll be a little warmer. Then we're gonna add more layers. Have fun with this. Super flavorful. And you guys can swap it out for peaches. You guys can swap it out for plums. Let me know what you're thinking. You guys are so creative, and I know you guys come up with some super delicious recipes all on your own. All right, I'm gonna add a little more crunch. Show you guys right here. Remove this guy. I wouldn't make this ahead just because the tomatoes will get all juicy. You wanna do this at, when your guests arrive. It could be a quick inviting them in the kitchen, telling them about the beautiful heirlooms. I'm gonna garnish later. I'm gonna splash it with a little white balsamic vinegar. I like to use white balsamic because although regular balsamic is beautiful and it tastes great, it doesn't give it that, I want to keep it light and summery, not that dark color. And then we're going to add the inner leaves of the baby for garnish, like so. A little salt and pepper. And there you have it. Oh wait, olive oil. Now that's a summer caprese. Now, secondly, we're going to make a delicious, I want to show you one little simple trick. If you guys don't want to go through this fuss and you guys want a delicious snack just to have some fruit either late at night or after work or at your desk, I like to drizzle a little aged balsamic vinegar. It is sweeter and more syrupy, but then I like to cut a nectarine. You want to cut around the nectarine, around the pit. You're gonna feel it. Twist. If it was right, it would come off very easily, but it's not. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the nectarine I already have sliced because it's already done. I'm gonna just pop it in, like so. Sip it. The sweetness from the balsamic and the crunchiness and light tanginess from the fruit is absolutely a great balance. Also, aged balsamic is a little pricey, it's on the pricier side, so you can make your own. Use regular balsamic, add sugar, reduce it, bring it to boil, simmer until it's nice and syrupy. And there you have it. You made your very own aged balsamic. Now, for the second thing, I love dessert. Sometimes I like an easy one, but I do like clafoutis. Clafoutis are a traditional French dessert, usually made with black cherries. Believe it or not, they leave the pits in. Gives it that natural almond extract flavor, but don't forget, you gotta spit out the pits because you're choked. What I have, highlight this one, I'm gonna show you guys what I have going. This recipe is all about the plums. I left the skins on, I tossed it with some sugar, let it get nice and brown and caramelized. This is totally fine. While this was roasting, I made a nice rich batter. This batter has egg yolks, whole eggs, half and half sugar, and a little bit of booze. If you don't want to use the machine and you want to do it by hand, that's totally fine. But it won't get as frothy, and you might want to use super fine sugar. Another thing is, you do want to let this sit for at least 30 minutes so the flavors get all blended and the booze gets all in there. You want to pour about a cup into the pan and let it sit for 5 minutes. This will help create a nice crust. Because this is a pie-less pie dessert, if you would, this is a very flan-like texture. This will create a natural crust around it. This is also very hot, so this is ready to go. For the remaining, don't over pour it, like so. what you're gonna do is pop this back into the oven. Oh, what you're going to do before that, you gotta add some sugar because you need a crust. I'm using turbinado sugar. I like it because it has a more texture to it and it helps create another crust. Sugary, crusty sugar basically. So you're going to grab this and bake it for about 30 minutes until it's puffed and set. You also have to let it hang out and let it rest. I know that's the hardest part. For about 20 minutes. Lucky for you, ooh, I have one ready to go. Ta-da! This is how a clafouti looks. I'm gonna serve one up. And this is how it's normal. This is the nice crusty, it's not gonna be a pie. You're gonna see little peaks of the actual fruit. So airy, cloud-like, beautiful. I'm gonna transfer it out. You can use a pie plate, but if not, look, it's completely set. You don't even need one. For whatever reason, if there is a little peekaboo and you're like, I don't know, I'm not crazy about how it looks, don't worry. Use confectioner sugar, also known as oopsie powder. It's a little one. Oopsie powder covers all mistakes. Oopsie powder, oopsie powder. Cover, cover, cover. And I want to go extra mile and be super indulgent. I'm going to have whipped cream. Like so. And then, yeah, it's following me. Take some. Do a little peek. And there you go. Plum clafouti. Last but not least, we're gonna go for a drink. This drink is super fun. It's called a peach ginger shandy. The recipe above is just for a ginger shandy, but why not make it seasonal and add a peach to it? So, super, super easy. Take sugar, equal parts. Equal parts mean half. If there's half a cup of sugar, half a cup of water. I'm gonna add some ginger. Liz, my food stylist, it was perfect, and she cut little guys over here. You can keep huge pieces, you're just gonna let it blend out and have all its flavor. I have some ripe peaches. You know the bruised one I was telling you about, Travis? This is what I do to them. Sometimes they bruise and they're not the prettiest for a caprese, but you know what? They're still edible. You paid for them. So chop them up, throw them in the pot, bring this to a boil, and let it simmer. Mash it once it comes to a boil, and then you're gonna get all that flavor. And then the poof, our syrup. It has this nice rosy color and it's super, super tasty. Smells really gingery, but not like pow, like, I'm here, floral. What we're gonna add next is, my oopsie powder wanted to fly. We're gonna add some seltzer. This is a great drink for kids if you don't wanna add booze to it. We're gonna add booze to it. We're gonna add some fresh lemon juice. Stir that up. That's how you stir. I used about a 2-inch piece, and this, usually if you're making 2 cocktails, you only use a 1/4 cup, so I'm making a big batch. If you like it gingery, or if you're using young ginger, which is not as woody, you can use about 3-inch, but if you see it's like older and it's fibrous, I would say like 1.5 or 1 inch if you don't like it too much. It's super busy in here today. Everyone wants their drink. So this is a great virgin. Ooh. It's so subtle. Okay, so for JP as well as Sarah, I wanted to do something a little special for them because it is Monday. So what you're going to do is you can add, a shandy usually has beer, so let's do JP's first. You're gonna add a little bit of this, and this is for Sarah. Sarah gets the nice pretty glass. You're gonna top it off with a bottle of IPA or wheat beer. IPA is an Indian Pale Ale. Chilled, of course. Pop it over.
Jason said that Georgia peaches were his favorite. What's your favorite?
Ah! I made a mess, I'm so sorry. Jason, yes, Georgia peaches are delicious. Clean up, I'll too. Sorry. JP, you're gonna have to clean that up, because that's for you. We're gonna add a little garnish, which is a lemon slice, as well as a peach slice, so people know the flavors. That's for JP. I'm just gonna leave it there for you, because I don't wanna make a mess. And then for my girl, Sarah, she likes her bubbles. So we're gonna top it off. You can also make a big picture of this for brunch. Every time these bottles, guys, I get so scared I'm gonna pop my eye out. Great way, always hold the cork, twist the bottle, and not look terrified. Top. Top. How pretty is that? Please don't spill, thank you. We're gonna keep that at a little peach slice, kind of like a little Bellini. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I have to dig in because I know I don't even have a fork. I hope you guys don't judge me, but you guys go out, enjoy stone fruit, what's in season. It's super fun and delicious. And let me know what you're thinking. I love reading your comments below. And tell me what you want me to do next. And don't forget, Mondays never have to bite. You just need a bite of something delicious. Don't judge me. Click here for more videos. Click here to subscribe to Food Network. And right down here, write your comments below and let me know what you want me to do next.